Okay, so this is the first big test in the race for the White House, and it has finally arrived. We're just hours away from the first in the nation Iowa caucus. The final Des Moines Register and the NBC News poll shows former President Donald Trump maintaining quite a lead. Nikki Haley, Ron DeSantis, they are fighting for second place in this. Our chief political reporter, Tom Hauser, is joining us now live in Des Moines, covered in snow. And Tom, you have been covering these caucuses for years now. One, what can we expect tonight? I think that's the big thing as you stand there in that deep snow.
Weather is the big story down here in Iowa, along with the politics. There was up to a foot or more of snow throughout much of the state of Iowa, followed immediately by plunging temperatures well into sub-zero. Overnight low last night, 15 below zero. Right now, it is up to 4 below zero. This is about what the temperature will be tonight when the caucuses start at 7 o'clock. Candidates wondering if that is going to suppress turnout, because while they're talking about issues, they're also talking about the weather and urging their supporters to come out. Former President Donald Trump basking in the warmth of his final pre-caucus rally in Indianola and his double-digit lead in the final Iowa poll. But Trump doesn't want the cold weather to freeze out his supporters.
So dress warmly tomorrow night. And by the way, it's all inside. Everything's inside, but you have to get from the car or whatever you happen to be driving.
It is cold outside.
At a campaign event in Ames, Haley acknowledged the cold and joked about how she thought it was cold in October.
I would do all these town halls and I would say, y'all, it's cold out there. And y'all would laugh at me, right? You would laugh at me like that. Now I get it. I get why you were laughing at me, because this is truly cold.
So the concern about turnout is not just about the cold weather, but it's also the condition of the roads. I can tell you many of the roads still glare ice, because after all of that snow, it got cold so quickly, and it got so cold that the chemicals are not working to melt that snow and ice. So it is treacherous driving, especially out in the greater Iowa areas. So we'll see what kind of impact that has on turnout. Tonight at 7 o'clock, we'll, of course, be at some of those caucuses and have coverages throughout the evening here on Channel 5. Live in Des Moines, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.
Tom, you've got a busy day. We appreciate you braving the elements. We'll see you later. You know, just ahead of the caucus, a new ABC News Ipsos poll is shedding some new light on how voters feel about President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump. The poll found more Republicans favor former President Trump as a candidate than Democrats favor President Biden. 72% of Republican-leaning respondents say they'd be satisfied with the former president, but only 57% of Democrats said that they would be satisfied with the president being reelected. Just 33% of voters polled approved of President Biden's job performance. 41% of those voters said they approved of former President Trump's past performance in retrospect. Now, the poll is based on a random sampling of more than 2,200 adults across the country. They did this from January 4th to January 8th. Now, you can count on 5 Eyewitness News for complete coverage of tonight's caucus all throughout the campaign cycle. Tom's going to be bringing us updates here on the air. You can get the latest anytime at KSTP.com. That is the 24-hour news feed.